Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're arriving at our destination shortly.
Oh boy, man. If anybody has a CVS pharmacy, oh, let me check my camera. Sorry, I've been having trouble with my camera staying in place. Anybody has a CVS pharmacy around you? Do they suck? Because the one around my house is fucking terrible. CVS, man. Them bad news bears, man. Every time I go there, man, I get more and more upset every time I walk in there. All right, so I do have a controller because we are going to do a walkthrough on this airplane before we take off. Hopefully, I can use my controller to walk around because it makes it so much easier to walk around this airplane. Ew. FENIX. What's up with that? Ew, that's gross. Hopefully, everybody's having a good day. Good, what's today? Wednesday? Thursday? I think today's Thursday. I gotta work late tomorrow. Shit. What's up, spirits? Come over here and, oh yeah, good. It is all scratched up like it's supposed to be. Let's come over here and spin some fan blades. Hello, fan blade. Put my hands on you. Can't spin these fan blades. What's wrong with this livery, FENIX? I think I'm in a FENIX airplane. Why can't I grab these plates? Uh-oh. FENIX, what is up, dude? It's a FENIX airplane? Yeah, it is. Let me restart it real quick. Maybe it just needs to be restarted. And if I can't grab the fan blade, you know, I did it the other day. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I want to do it. Like, I want to open the door up, the cargo door, and hear the hydraulics and do it all, except for the fuel system thing. We'll let the computer do that. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I went back the other day and recorded that landing again. Put it up on Discord. We got and I used Sky Dolly to record it at that landing at Nashville that we had the other day. And on the Sky Dolly, when I was recording it, like my actual landing was like minus 239, I think. And in Sky Dolly, when I was replaying it, it said it was minus 189. So I said, I'll take it. That's good. That's real good. Now I just updated my Nvidia driver, so I don't know if that's got anything to do with what's going on here, but we should be able to grab. And it might be the fact. Ooh, wait a minute, we can do it now. Yes. Let me touch your fan blades. Sweet. All right, let's turn on the airplane. I might turn down some of these graphics on here if this doesn't resolve here. Let me look at something real quick. Let's see here, show. Okay, let me change some graphics real quick. I'm on optimized for Nvidia, but I don't believe them sometimes. It shouldn't be running this this choppy. Okay, we'll put plants, rocks, grass, that to high. And we will put character. Okay, let's see if that helps. That makes it a little better. All right, let's get up in this airplane. I'm going to disconnect my controller once we're done the walk around. Sweet. All right, let's come in here and click on our hanger, hang up our jacket. All right, and we should be connected to ground power already. Sweet. I just want to go outside and open the big cargo door. And then we'll automate everything else. Okay. Come back here. This. Sweet. Let's go. Oh man, you closed the door on me. It takes a little bit of work to open this door. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you can't just swipe it once. You gotta swipe it a few times. All right, let's go. Just do a quick walk around. I want to go in the back and open that door up. I like to turn my flashlight on. Let me see here. There we go. Flashlight. That GPU is working overtime, boy. It's at 98%. My GPU is getting an A+. All right, it doesn't put the updated tail number on. That's okay. I'm not like checking the airplane out like a real pilot. I'm just walking around it. All right, let's get to here. We'll open up this cargo door here. That's about as far as that opens, and now we got to come over here. Hydraulics stay on for 10 seconds after we are done with the handle. Dope. And if we let go of the handle, it'll stop. The door will stop, but the hydraulics will keep on going. Right, that's good. We have our fuel panel over here as well. If you do want to do fuel by yourself. If you want to play with fuel by yourself, they had the fuel panel right here where we can... My screen is frozen right now, but you know, it was working good until this Nvidia update. Yeah, I'm stuck. I'd have to restart the whole sim. Oop, we can go, okay. Well, we moved, that's a good sign. Man, fuck this game. You don't have this problem with X-Plane. Alright, we'll just stay inside the cabin. Alright, let's get everything started up here. Bring in our flight plan in here. Alright, that's good. Come over here. Well, you know what? I'll unplug the controller after I save our seats. That's good. Here, let's go to initialization. Come back and fill all this in, the wind info and all that. Should be accurate. Let's look at. Let's get a general idea of where we're at. 3330. Okay, yeah, close enough. Turn on sound for all the stuff. Yes, here we go. Hey. Yes, I know. Thank you. Ground services, mass and balance, load aircraft. Oh, hang on one second. Let me look at my settings. I thought I turned that off last time, GSX and stuff. Maybe I did. Cabin. Sex. Okay, yeah, here. Auto pushback, auto deep. That's fine. Auto select. Yeah, that's fine. It's pound. Okay, very good. That's fine. Reload.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Okay.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck
Let's start trying to save our seats. Oh, hey, at least it's got Spirit Airlines on the airplane. That's better than that American Airlines I was on the other day when I was flying it. We know we're gonna have some rowdy shit going on this flight. This Spirit Airlines. There's always fights and people getting naked and smoking weed in the bathroom.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
I know we can't see the engine spin, but that's okay. We can hear them better back over here. Shit. Get what it is. Is it shift? And I just looked at this too. I think it's shift F5. Yeah, that's what it is.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
I might have to go back up front real quick and put in the fuel that we need. All the way past the wing. Yeah, this is a livery right from FENIX. I was on the fence about doing a Delta flight from Atlanta to San Antonio. There was one, and there was also one from Detroit to Atlanta. I was like, nah, man, let's... Done Delta recently. Let's jump on Spirit. I like their colors. I like the black and yellow also. I know you need me. I know. I'll be right there. Do you need me? All right, let's go back up front. It needs fuel, so 6978. Plug that in here.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Go. And we should have any people on board? 211.
Boarding requested.
Oh, I was reading the wrong thing. Shit. 26231. Fuck my life. Okay, it looks like they're doing it. Alright, let's come over here and set our...
Do you want to board crew? Pilot's boarding started.
Set our flight plan here. So initialization. NKS 1555.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
15 is the cost
Crew boarding
index.
started.
35,000 feet. Flight plan.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Let's see here. We have 7 right. Jack 2. Ellen. Insert. FQ58, very good. All right. Landing. Should open automatically. It's 10.
Your
We
crew
have
has boarded.
Raven.
Passengers boarding started.
Bump. Insert. Barely hear the hydraulics there. That's pretty cool. Clear, annual. Checked it out in a moment. All right, cargo doors are open. In real time, you know. It's real time. Okay. Let me file my flight plan real quick. You know I like real flights, so it is a real flight, by the way. I'm at gate D5, not D4. D4 didn't show up for some reason. All right, let me go into Sayintentions and pilot portal. I think this is optional with BFR flights, but I do it anyways. All right, what is that tail number again? Six NK. One 5,000 50. Oh. WI. Poor thing, baby. I would say it's probably. Yep, Dulles is our backup. Right. Route and yes. All right. File flight plan. All right, let's call ATIS.
And formation Foxtrot. Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International Airport. Information Foxtrot.
Ooh, departing runways are 9 left and 8 right.
Wind 055 at 12. Visibility 10.
That might be a problem. All right,
View at 600 feet. Scattered at 7,000 feet. Broken at 1,000 feet. Solid overcast at 20,000 feet.
Need clearance.
Temperature 24. Dew point.
Atlanta clearance, Spirit 1555. Requesting VFR clearance to Baltimore Washington International. We're currently at gate Diego 4. We have information Foxtrot.
Spirit 555, you still have an open flight plan. Please be sure to close that one first via the new flight button.
No VFR, man. That's what it says here. It says that more airliners do like VFR. At least that's what it said here. So, no, I meant VFR. That's what it said here when I was reading over shit. It said that usually airliners do VFR. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought, but they were wrong. They were wrong. Where did let me see if I can find it again. Okay. I know I read it in here somewhere. It's not really important. I mean, I did read it. I'll find it and send it like in Discord or something like that. I know I did see it in one of these pages in Say Intentions. Yeah, I usually do IFR until I read that, and then I read it, and whatever. All right, doesn't make a difference. I don't think they're gonna give me clearance for that runway anyways. Let's see here. Atlanta clearance, Spirit 1555 requesting IFR clearance to Baltimore Washington International. We have information Foxtrot.
This is what the ATC audio sounds like, and next is what yours sounds like.
Atlanta clearance, Spirit 1555. Right, we'll call ground. Why is clearance and the radio check on the same thing? That doesn't make sense. Atlanta ground, Spirit 1555 requesting IFR clearance to Baltimore, Washington. We have information Foxtrot.
Give me 1 second for that clearance. Spirit 555, clear to Baltimore via the Jack 2 departure. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 35010 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.6 squawk 2161. And I know it's not what you filed, but you can expect runway 10.
Clear to Baltimore via the Jack 2 departure.
Priority set.
My bad, wrong button. Clear to Baltimore via the Jack 2 departure, then as filed, climb and maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 35010 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.6 squawk 2161, and roger that on runway 10, Spirit 1555. Okay, let's see if we can still do our departure on runway 10.
555, read back correct.
I don't trust the tablet in the game, not the tablet from FENIX. That one's okay. I don't trust the tablet from the game. Okay. Runway 10.
Boarding has started, and the first passengers are aboard the plane.
Okay, we can still use it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Spirit Airlines, Flight 1555, flying from Atlanta to Baltimore. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes, and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any help, just flag down one of my colleagues, who are probably too busy doing whatever it is they do. Oh, and let's not forget our talented pilots up front. I'm sure they'll get us there eventually, even if it takes a bit longer than expected.
It's true.
Oops, wrong. Anyway, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight, or whatever you can manage with this airline. Thank you for choosing Spirit Airlines, where we really appreciate your business, even if I don't. Oh, and just a heads up, I'll be around later selling you overpriced snacks from the Spirit Shop. Enjoy.
And let me take a look at this flight plan and make sure it still makes sense. I got rid of the controller. Let me turn to APU. I put the controller away since we're done walking around outside. just look at the flight plan real quick, and then we'll back up and get out of here. Let's change this before we get an error message about them not matching. Okay, let's see here. It should be fine, the flight plan, but I'm gonna double check. All right, it's good enough. Contact ground. Atlanta ground, Spirit 555 requesting pushback and engine start clearance. Currently at gate Diego 4.
Spirit 555, pushback and engine start approved. Tail north.
Okay. I think I need to do this from GSX's menu. I know in one of these airplanes you can flip like the switch here or something like that, and it's supposed to, I don't know, it's supposed to like put GSX in like pushback mode. Let's see, nothing from GSX yet.
Locking gear.
That dude say tail to the north? That would be that way, I guess. I don't even know where runway 10 is. Let me, and I really hate pulling this tablet up. I think runway 10 is over here. 9 right and left. Son of a bitch. Tail nose right, I believe is correct.
Release parking brakes, please.
It's on the brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Well, I hope this Nvidia update doesn't have any kind of bad ramifications with flying tonight. Like
Cabin crew. All doors in flight and cross-check. Welcome
just
aboard
came out, the
Spirit
update.
Airlines, Flight 1555, flying from Atlanta to Baltimore. We have our captain, Gregory, and our first officer, Long Duck Dong, you up front, doing whatever it is they do. Joining me today are my lovely colleagues, Sarah, Mike, and Jessica. They're all just as thrilled to be here as I am, which is to say, not at all. Now let's get down to the important stuff, shall we? First off, your seatbelt. To fasten it, insert the metal fitting into the buckle until it clicks. To release it, just lift the buckle. Simple enough, right? Oh, and in case of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the compartment above you. Pull the mask towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. If you're traveling with a child or someone who looks like they might need help, put your mask on first before assisting them. Because, you know,
Please set parking brakes.
now, swim.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
You need to ditch this flying tin can in the water. Your life vest is located under your seat. To use it, pull out
Cockpit to
your
ground.
wrist over your head.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
You can also blow into the tubes. Just remember, if we have to evacuate, leave your luggage behind. Trust me, it's not worth your life. So see ya. Or don't. I really don't care. After we reach cruising altitude, I'll be around selling low price snacks from the Spirit Show. And just a heads up,
No, were
Left
you
is
really
clear,
facing the wrong
right
way?
is clear.
Son of a bitch. There's no way we're facing the wrong way. I guess we are. I guess I got confused on which way we're at. Look at the... What does it say here we're facing? Oh, sure, shit, we are facing the wrong way. Motherfucker. Alright, let me get slew mode out real quick. Dang. Okay, we're good now. Damn. My bad. I thought I had it right. Okay. Land of ground, Spirit 555 ready for taxi clearance, runway 10.
Spirit 555, push back and engine start a cruise, tail north.
That's not what I asked for, buddy. Atlanta ground, Spirit 555 requesting taxi clearance to runway 10.
Spirit 555, taxi to runway 10 via 5 Southwest, Lima 7, Sierra cross runway 9er left, then November Sierra Charlie cross runway 9er right, then Sierra Golf.
Exit runway 10 via 5 Southwest, Lima 7, Sierra cross runway 9 left, then November Sierra Charlie cross runway 9 right, then Sierra Golf, Spirit 1555. Okay. See this here. Okay, Lima 7. Take Lima right here, so we're gonna cross here. Then November. Lima 7, cross runway 9 left, then November. Cross runway 9 right. Oh yeah, that's right, we do have 9 right. And then Sierra Golf, which is down here. Okay, so we pretty much just go straight out. We'll leave that, and then let me bring up the not that one, briefing plan. I like this one. Probably don't need both. Just get out of here. There we go. Now I can steer better. Jefe! Jefe! Captain Mang! Such a good airplane. This Phoenix airplane. Come on, Nvidia, work with me, buddy. I was like, should I update my Nvidia before I fly tonight? And I was like, oh yeah, let me just get it out of the way. That might have been a mistake. Because this 2024 has been working really well until tonight. Tonight's been, it might just be something wrong with their servers too. I mean, that very well could be. It's hard to run a true comparison like on a use by use basis when you're not really downloading and using stuff, you're just streaming it all. It makes it a little difficult, I think. All right, we got to turn here again. I don't know if we probably would have our strobes on this time of day. Maybe not. Glad the brakes haven't gotten too hot. That was what I had that problem on my last flight. Brakes were hot as hell. What did it say? Flight control flat. Disagree. The flaps too for takeoff. I'll have to look. Oh, it is flaps too. Who would have thunk? All right. All right, we're getting ready to pull up on Sierra Golf. Take off normal. I don't think I've ever taken off on this runway before. I don't even think in real life I've taken off on this runway. I've seen it. I don't think I've ever used it, not even in real life. All right, let's get the tower tuned up. You know, the screens look pretty good actually, being that this is 2024. Remember like how bright the screens usually are? They actually look pretty damn good now. Like they're actually almost like not bright enough, which is awesome. Hey, what's up, Darian? Oh, hey, Terrio. I didn't even see you, man. What's up, dude? I've just been enjoying these new FENIX Airbuses, man. FENIX, they're good, man. This is like I think the third time I've tried flying one of these with FENIX. I had the A319. I did the flight, and then I did another flight I think it was last night or the night before, where and then I recorded the landing. So the landing was much better than the other night, that's for sure. Now that I got a little more used to flying this airplane. But yeah, FENIX did a great job with these airplanes. I love the walk-around features now. You can open the cargo doors and spin the fan blades, and you can actually operate the fuel system down below. Amazing. Yeah, I didn't buy the 321 and the 319. I didn't buy those until a couple of days ago. I bought them right when the update came out. iFly is great too. I have the iFly. That thing is amazing as well. Cabin crew, take your seats for departure. Atlanta Tower, Spirit 555, holding short runway 10, ready for departure.
Dear passengers, we have reached our final parking position. Captain Gregory and the cabin crew are now saying
Spirit
goodbye.
555 Atlanta Tower, runway 10, wind 080 at 7.
Safe ongoing
RNAV
travel.
grids, cleared for takeoff.
And don't forget to leave a tip for our lovely crew, who are probably busy doing absolutely nothing. Oops, wrong.
I don't like these guys. They're called quitting time. I figured they'd be appropriate for this airline. Oh, which one do you think you should get first? It really depends. If you want Boeing, get the iFly. FENIX is probably the best out of all the Airbuses. That's a tough choice, actually. It really depends on which one you want to fly. You know, if you want to fly an Airbus or a Boeing. I would have a tough time making that choice, to be honest. I would probably say iFly, because I think flying a Boeing is a bit more challenging than an Airbus most of the time. And I like the switches, and I like a lot of stuff about Boeing better than Airbus. So for me, I would probably say the Boeing, but hey man, you got to figure that one out. Have Darren choose it for you. And we are ready to go. Go, bitch. All right, flex power set. $80 knots. $100 knots. Cross check. E1. Eight. Positive rate, gear up.
Spirit 555 Atlanta Tower, contact departure.
Contact departure, Spirit 555. Atlanta departure, good evening, Spirit 555. Currently climbing through 3,000 feet, flight level 350.
Spirit 555, Atlanta departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000 direct jack.
Climb and maintain 10,000 direct jack, Spirit 555.
Spirit 555, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210, Spirit 555. Alright, flaps up. I think we should be fast enough now. Oh yeah. Alright, flight level 210. I'm getting ready to make it bright outside so it's not all dark and shit. But it looks pretty good, man. The air. Oh, we forgot to hit the clock button. Shit. Gotta restart. We forgot the clock. Oh shit, I thought I had live weather on. My bad. Flyer, the A321. Well, dude, if you already have the A320, like if you already have FENIX, I would sink the money into the iFly. And that way now you have two really high-level airplanes, one Boeing, one Airbus. I would say, like, if there was, like, differences between, like, if there were stark differences between 19, the 20, and the 21, you know what I mean? Like, if there was big differences, that's one thing. But, like, there's no differences. Like, it's the same cockpit. You know what I mean? Like, the buttons are the same.
Climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, Spirit 555. That's kind of how I look at it. Like, that's been part of my problem with buying airplanes for X-Plane, is that, like, I already own a lot of these airplanes for Microsoft. I don't want to spend the money again and get them again on X-Plane, even though I probably have more enjoyment out of the airplanes. It's tough. Like, I love the ground. I love the ground in Microsoft, but I love everything else about X-Plane more than Microsoft usually. The way the airplanes sound, the way they handle, you know, even the sky. For the most part, I don't like the sun, but like I don't know. I just wish that, like, and I've said this before, I wish that Microsoft Simulator and the X-Plane would have like some sort of torrid love affair, and just have a you know, a bastard demon child, and it'd be a mix between this and that. Oh shit, wrong button. Sorry.
Dear guests, well, here we are, climbing above the clouds, or at least trying to. You can now use your electronic devices, so feel free to ignore me while you scroll through your social media feeds or whatever it is you do. Just remember, if you decide to take a selfie, make sure you capture the lovely view of nothing but clouds. Oh, and our pilots, Gregory and Long Duck Dong, are up front, probably trying to figure out how to actually fly this thing. I mean, I trust them as much as I trust a toddler with a crayon.
Spirit 555, climb and maintain flight level 280.
So you can connect and pretend to work while I'm stuck here dealing with all of you. After the snack service, I'll be around.
Climb, maintain flight level 280, Spirit 555.
Then, enjoy the flight, or don't. I really don't care. Oops, wrong.
Yeah, they're annoying. Let's change the flight attendants. I thought they'd be okay, but they're kind of annoying. Quitting time. That's funny? I don't think so. We'll do... I like Georgina. She's okay. The Instagram girl. Now, let's just do... Let's do Astrid Hansen. Norway. It's pretty damn good, though, the simulator. Having that auto FPS definitely helps out. And moving that one value with the screens, so the screens would stop ghosting. Just wish there was a way to reduce a lot of that wind noise. That's really annoying. Fortunately, I don't think there's a way to do it. Here, configure. Yeah, there's no way. Climb, maintain flight level 320, Spirit 555. Look on this tablet here. I thought there was a way to sync up the barometers. Brake fans. Controls. Oh, here we go. Link, that's what I want. Very good. I should be able to sync these up.
555, contact Atlanta Center on 127.5.
Contact Atlanta Center on 127.5, Spirit 555. And they usually put it in automatically. Oh, they still do. Atlanta Center, good morning. Spirit 555, currently climbing through 8,000 feet for flight level 350.
Spirit 555, Atlanta Center, good morning.
This looks so good, doesn't it? Look at this thing. Oops, we're in the wrong mode. Good, standard, Climb and maintain flight level 350, Spirit 555. Hey Chad, will you handle the comms for a while, please?
Sure thing, bro. I'll take over the comms.
Kind of reading material we got back here, Spirit. It's a nice touch. I like that. I think that's cool. That's better than the Americans flight that we were on. But can we open the door while we're back here? Oh shit, we can. Can we really open the door? Maybe not. Damn, I thought we could open the door for a minute. But yeah, that Americans flight I was on, there wasn't like anything like on the seat backs. There wasn't Spirit like on the, like we have Spirit up top here, like written back here. Like I haven't been inside the Delta one. Try that. I downloaded it for the A321 also. I wonder if this is considered an A321 Neo or a 321-200. I'm not sure what they classify this one as. Forget to hit like and subscribe, please. Control 1, does that do anything? No, it doesn't. It's supposed to. Go to the fixed cameras. Fixed cameras. There's a couple of views here that are my favorite. Oh, I have to be in this mode in order for it to work. That's dumb. There's the mode I'm looking for. That's it. This is probably one of my favorite camera views out of any airplane, any simulator. It's so cool. You see the horizon of the earth, you see the clouds and shit. I'm really thinking about upgrading my graphics card. This 4070 is pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, it can handle high and ultra on this and X-Plane like with no problem, like the. But I really am thinking about getting that 5070? What's the next one up? Not the new one, the 5090, like the really expensive one, but like the next level up. Hopefully that one app from 2020 will be available in here soon. One from Parallel 42 where it's got like the dial and you can like access your comms on it, your nav, the cameras. I forget what it's called. This is a pretty cool view also. Look at that. Look how good that looks. Sound good. It sounds good too. Alright, maybe let's watch some videos, I guess. Oops. Shit. We're at 24,000. Everything is looking okay. Check out our systems real quick. Engines look good. It is looking good. Pressure is looking okay. Electrics are doing good. Hydraulics are good. Fuel system is good. Everything's good there. Doors are closed. Wheels. Hey. Let's see what's good on the tubes to watch. I've been watching, I watched this one, yeah, this right here, and this guy is smooth talking, man. Like, you almost believe that he doesn't kill his baby mama. And he tried to escape, but they caught his ass. It's awesome. Let's watch him try to escape.
I want to make sure that this is very clear as YouTube makes it.
We'll put him in here. You got to pump up his shoes. You got them Jordans, them Reeboks where you got to pump them up. Oh shit! Make sure the handle. Make sure that handle's working. Oh, I got a good idea. Let me crawl through the ceiling. That'll work. I got it. We can climb up through the ceiling. That'll work. Kill your bitch, and now you're in jail forever. That's not a good trade-off. That's not a good trade-off. Got a meeting tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I'll do it, but... Oops. Oh, my bad. I mean, I can't just crawl out through the ceiling.
We're not playing. Stop resisting. Hey, stop resisting. Just relax. For your safety. Just relax. Just relax. Stop tensing your arm. Just relax. You don't want to hurt it. Now, if you move, they're going to tighten up on you. That's on you. Relax, you're still tensing up, Jerome. Relax, okay? Listen, I know this is a lot to deal with, okay?
I'm trying to find this message for my meeting tomorrow.
You've had ample opportunity to, okay? We have provided you with more than ample opportunity.
They asked me if the guy did it, and I said...
This one here?
I said I didn't know.
Jerome. Hey, stop tensing so he can lock these.
I'm not...
You're going to tighten up on it if you want.
9 times out of 10.
You're trying to spit some irrational stuff at room full of rational people, including yourself. You are a very rational person.
He did it. He did it. I didn't do it.
Hey, man. That's funny, him trying to escape. Let's watch good old Daryl Brooks. He's always fun to watch.
Yes. All right, thank you, Detective. I don't have any other questions.
Any cross-examine this witness, sir?
Yep.
All right, thank you. Begin when you're ready.
So, Officer Rowe, you repeatedly referring to the alleged defendant's name. How did you come to that information?
Based on the entirety of the investigation.
And when did you come into the knowledge of the alleged defendant's name?
I don't remember.
Calls himself the alleged defendant, and he's allegedly defending himself.
After he drove the SUV through the parade, I was called home to come in and about the departments with the investigation.
And just so we're clear for the record, is the jury asking you questions or me?
I'm sorry, I did not hear the question. Repeat your question.
Well, I was referring to when I ask a question, he turns toward the
He's like,
jury
why is he
as if
turning
they're
face
the one
the?
asking the question.
He should be facing me.
That's not a question, Your Honor.
It is a question.
We did ask a question about that.
Yes.
I think you're asking why it's to be that to that extent of a complaint.
I'm here to present the case to the jury.
So,
I understand fundamentally what you're saying.
but for the sake of making sure you hear the questions right, wouldn't it be fair to say that you should pay attention to the questions being answered and being asked, rather?
Assumes fact, not evidence. Sustained as to the form of the question. Please rephrase.
I love me some Daryl Brooks. That's such good content.
Wouldn't it make sense to focus on the questions so you can hear them clearly?
Objection argumentative. Still assumes fact, not evidence. Sustained.
You made reference to you being here to present the case to the jury.
That's some weather popping up.
So is that the reason why you decided to testify?
Objection to the relevance?
Grounds?
I don't understand your question.
Were you able to hear my question clearly?
I don't understand your question.
Were you able to hear my question clearly?
Objection argumentative, Your Honor.
Sustained. Next question, please. Or rephrase the previous question to the one that was asked just now.
What was not understood about the question that you were asked?
Objection argumentative.
Grounds?
Sustained. As to the form of the question, please rephrase.
You getting ready to lose this shit.
What wasn't clear about what I was asking?
Same objection, Your Honor.
Grounds?
The objection is sustained. Let's go back and ask the question. And he says he didn't understand and rephrase it, please. Or move on. Your choice.
Was your sole reason for testifying here today?
Objection relevance.
Let's let Mr. Rose get the question.
Apologize, I thought that was it.
Daryl, get ready to lose this shit.
Are you testifying today strictly to prove your case?
Oh, my camera movements? Not really. In the beginning, I had my controller, my Xbox controller connected, so it was much easier to move around. No, I still have it set up on my switches here. I haven't really changed any of this. It was just in the beginning I was using my controller because that was much easier. Controller is much easier to use than this system here. Yeah, no, I haven't changed any of that. I'm thinking about leaving my controller connected in the beginning of and using it to move around, and then when I'm done and I'm getting ready to fly, then use the system here. But it's very cumbersome moving with these switches and all this stuff. Not very intuitive.
His statement of his testimony.
Grounds. That's what he said.
Sustained is to the form of the question and states the prior testimony.
That's what he said.
That's what the man said.
Why did you decide to testify here today?
Objection, that's a legally inaccurate question.
Please rephrase the question, sustaining the question asked us to the
So
form of the
dumb.
question.
must have rephrased that.
So they got should have hired a lawyer then.
Without.
Instead of going pro se or pro per as you call it. Company message. Oh shit. Are we getting fired? Are we getting fired mid-flight?
If there's an objection, ask a question, please.
I hope not. I really don't want to get fired mid-flight.
Did you seek to testify here today in this matter?
No.
Okay, very good. All right, we're not
so
fired.
how did you ultimately come to that decision?
Objection, that's a misstatement, Your Honor. It was not his decision.
Sustains to the form of the question assumes a fact, not an evidence.
Were you subpoenaed?
Yes.
Do you recall by whom you were subpoenaed to testify?
District Attorney Sue Hopper from the Washington County District Attorney's Office.
And at that time you were subpoenaed, you decided to testify.
That's not how it works,
I
Daryl.
believe it's my decision.
You could have chosen not to testify.
It would be fair to say that you didn't have to show up, right? That'd be fair to say.
Stupid are you?
But would it be fair to say that you could have chosen not to?
No, it would not be fair to say that.
I'll plug in my laptop.
Exhibit 131 that was shown to you. Have you seen that?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly flight crew speaking from Spirit Airlines Flight 1555.
Do you
We have
recall
just
who
reached
showed it to
cruising
you?
altitude and we're
Before
thrilled to
today?
be on our way from Atlanta to Baltimore. We'll be starting our snack and drink service shortly, so get ready to enjoy some tasty treats. I highly
Would
recommend
it be
the
fair to say
Pringles,
you've seen
the
it
most
multiple times
delightful
before today?
gummies. They're a real hit.
Yes, I've seen it a number of times.
And after our service, we'll have some fun articles from the Spirit Airlines shop
And
available
do
for
you
you to
recall
check
when
out.
you were first
So sit
shown
back,
that video?
relax, and enjoy the flight.
Spirit 555, contact Atlanta Center on 133.15.
Was it the same day of the incident, the days following, sometime after?
Spirit 5.
I don't recall when I saw the video the first time.
Atlanta Center, Spirit 555, morning, maintaining flight level 350.
And what about Exhibit 130? Have you seen that video footage before today?
Objection, Your Honor, 130 is the map.
Or the map? Have you seen the map before today? I don't really think it.
Just for the record, I'll sustain the objection just because it referenced the wrong number, but I believe you rephrased. So go ahead, witness may answer.
Can I ask the question again, please?
Have you seen the map of Exhibit 130 before today?
Yes, I have.
Multiple times as well?
Yes, numerous times.
Any idea why you viewed it so many times, multiple times?
I'm sure.
Were you able to obtain any more information upon seeing the map numerous times that you didn't obtain when first seeing the map?
No.
So it would be fair to say you pretty much knew what the map was detailing each and every time you saw it.
Yes.
Pretty close. Our system says 147, 142, and they got 141, 146. Pretty damn good. Not a lot of room to float, that's for sure.
Exhibit 130. You made reference to at some point the dotted line.
68.7.
And it stops at some point. That be fair to say?
Could you be more specific?
The dotted line that was referred to on the map.
Do you want the map pulled up? Would that be helpful to you?
Or maybe it may be helpful to him.
He's got the large map, but if you want to...
So, if you can see the dotted line on the map behind you.
Yes.
Is it fair to say that the dotted line stops at some point? Around Central Avenue, maybe?
Yes, there's a couple of lines that seem to come to Central Avenue or egress out of Central Avenue that do stop.
I think I have this set up to where I can do reversers now. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to try it. But I think I have it set to where I can operate these down here, and it'll put the reversers on. I don't really remember if I set that up or not, to be honest. I don't really remember.
Were there no cameras present at that point? Or
pause this real quick. Let's get these. Okay.
How did...
Just wanted to make sure they were not in a locked position. These levers, there's another button associated with these levers, all four of them, if you pull it all the way down.
I know that we crossed the street at some point. We just don't know where.
How do you know that?
Because you were arrested out over the street.
Did you see?
Look how good this shit looks. Doesn't this shit look so good?
I think you said
it looks amazing.
That be West Avenue that you were referring to that you don't see?
Except for this floating shit right here. Oh, never mind. It's something on my screen. Never mind. I was like, oh, it looked like a cone for a second, but it's just a spot on my screen. How did I get that on my screen?
That is Northwest Avenue.
Well, Northwest Avenue. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I'm usually pretty good about not getting stuff on my screens. A lot of weather popping up.
And you don't have any visual footage or any eyewitnesses, as you said.
It'd be a rough landing.
To say for sure if Northwest Avenue was crossed.
We didn't have any witness statements or any...
Looks like it's on the other side of us. Looks like we're going to miss it.
The suspect crossing the street. We started the investigation as soon as he ran people over in the parade.
And you were there?
I responded to the parade after he had done it.
If you're not familiar with this case, you should be. It's awesome. Like the content that came out of this 3 or 4 weeks that he was in court, like it is terrible what he did, but him representing himself has created endless hours of enjoyment for me. I just did not stop watching these videos. I just am just dumbfounded how dumb he is, but he takes it so serious. Like he's like, it's crazy.
Where you at?
So dumb. Bro, that's old dumb Durl.
So you were on call.
Old dumb Durl. Earl Brooks. I don't consent by that name.
You don't know when your part of the investigation started.
Would not be fair to say that.
Anybody's got anxiety, this thing is amazing that I got. It's got like Sharpie, it's like sharp stuff. Like pointies.
You don't recall the time it was?
And it spins and it's got a little... I had it on Amazon for like $10. My daughter told me about it, but when you grab it, you can feel like the points like going into your hand. It's awesome. I got that and I got this squishy ball. This I use a lot when I'm on the phone with customers. I'll lean back and throw it up in the air.
Remember the time exactly?
While I'm talking. But this thing is great.
And at that time, did you know the identity or name of any alleged suspects at that time that you were dispatched?
At the time that I was sent to the city of Waukesha, I did not know the identity of the suspect.
Oh, you know what we never did? I don't think we ever brought the wind speeds and shit into the system here. Let's go here.
Wrote that report, or did you write the report yourself?
Yeah, I never did actually.
Yes,
my bad.
And do you recall when you submitted that report?
I have no idea what day I submitted the report.
My bad. Sorry about that. Alright, we got a little bit until top of descent. We're doing okay.
So when you were first dispatched...
No reason to speed up this flight.
I drove to the city of Waukesha and met with members at the Waukesha Police Command Unit.
Dude, every time I heard that when I first started listening to it, I thought it was my ring. I kept on like getting up and like looking and then like looking at my phone and shit. I was like, why is my ring going off?
I was not dispatched.
Were you sent to any location from any point?
I was assigned with taking a number of investigators with myself.
I'd like to have a green screen big enough to cover all this space, but I don't.
Going from establishment to establishment.
That's why like you see a little bit of
restaurant, you know, taking
like,
phone numbers
on this side of me. On this side of me, there's like that space where you can see some of my shit, like my golf clubs.
And would be followed up with later.
I tried cropping the camera, but it didn't work. It just zoomed in on me, and zooming way in on me is not very flattering. Like, that's not what people want to see. Like, I wish I could go back and use that avatar again I tried. That was actually kind of nice. Just having a talking squirrel.
Yes.
Do you recall how many?
No.
What's it say about shark plates? Just noticed this. Hail strike caution. Okay. Okay. A cell cal code. I'm gonna need that soon when I start using VATSIM.
So at that
Look how good these screens and shit look.
After conducting interviews and then going back to your home, did you have the name or ID of any suspects at that time?
That's disappointing that this doesn't turn on.
And whom were you told?
Ooh, it does on.
Spirit 555 morning, maintaining flight level 350.
Okay, I didn't realize it was on.
555 Washington Center, good morning.
Turn the sound of the airplane down a little bit so we can hear more Daryl Brooks. He goes off. Coming up. Is this the one?
He answered that he typed a report.
Sustained on relevance grounds.
Have you ever had any interaction with the plaintiff in this incident?
Objection.
Grounds.
Relevant, legally inaccurate.
Grounds.
Sustained as to the form of the question.
So Daryl Brooks is asking every witness if they have interacted with the plaintiff. He's under the impression that even in a criminal case, that a plaintiff has to bring a claim against him. Meaning that somebody says, you did this to me, I need this back in payment, blah, blah, blah. Well, nobody in the case, which I'm really surprised, nobody yelled from the crowd, nobody said it from either the bench or the prosecutors. But when you kill somebody, how is the dead person supposed to file a claim? Does that mean you can just murder people and, you know, like, never get in trouble? I mean, come on, Daryl. So every person that gets them on stand, he's asking them if they have interacted with the plaintiff.
Were you ever contacted by the plaintiff in this incident?
Same objection.
Grounds.
All right, let's see here. Dumb Daryl. Will not sit down.
Jury to determine that. And restraint. To be respectful of this jury's time and attention and to let them do their job by focusing on the testimony and exhibits and evidence that's presented. Go ahead, Detective Casey, you can answer the question about when you have seen this video.
I saw the video within a few days of Mr. Brooks being arrested. I've reviewed it since then a few times. I reviewed it yesterday and again this morning, and now in court again.
You said you reviewed it yesterday and this morning. If you had seen this video numerous times before yesterday and today, why did you feel the need to view it yesterday and today?
Objection, argumentative.
Grounds.
Sustained as to the form of the question.
Why did you need to review it this morning?
Objection, argumentative.
Overruled, the witness may answer.
Because I wanted to be 100% sure of the content, and if there's any questions that were asked of it, I wanted to make sure that I would be able to answer them appropriately.
And why was this, to your knowledge, why was this video never brought up in your earlier testimony?
Objection, that's a misstatement, Your Honor.
Sustained as to the form of the question assumes facts not in evidence.
If you had seen it numerous times before today, why did you need to see it again and make sure if any questions were asked, or however you refer to it? What would be the need to view again this morning something that you had viewed numerous times before?
All right, we got about 70 some miles until we're going to descend.
Compound, asked and answered, misstatement of the facts, argumentative.
Sustained.
Did you view the video this morning because you knew that the video would be made an exhibit this morning?
Objection, assumes facts not in evidence.
Sustained as to the form of the question.
This is mine, Bobby. This is mine, Bobby. Can you clarify again why you viewed the video this morning?
Objection, asked and answered.
Sustained.
So you're going to sustain everything?
It was already answered, sir. Next question, please.
And I'm asking for clarification.
Next question, please.
I don't got more questions.
All right, thank you.
This is mine, Bobby.
I give up.
Detective, you may step down. I will excuse the jury.
What you people is trying to do is not fair. You hide things from the jury repeatedly. You don't tell them all the information
Mr. Brooks,
they
I'm
need
going
to
to
know.
take up all of your objections outside the presence of the jury. I ask that you honor my decision to do that and you show courtesy and decorum.
Because you asked.
Mr. Brooks, please.
Because you asked. That's the only reason, because you asked.
Because you asked.
I see what you people are trying to do. It's not right. It's not fair and it's not right.
That video. Yes or no?
What does that have to do with what we're talking
Because
about?
I'm going to make a finding based upon what I viewed in that.
So he had a rap video he did where he was rapping with his back to the camera, but he was standing right next to the truck that he used to run over all those people. And he was questioning that detective on, how do you know it was me? You can't see me, you know, all you see is my back. That could be anybody. And kept on pushing it, and opened the door on the prosecution being able to actually show the video. So now Daryl is pissed because they played his music video. All right, how long do we have? About 60 miles. All right.
That video, that there's absolutely no surprise to you. It appears to me, even without the video, that that's a music video, that you are in it, that the vehicle that has been the subject of this entire case, that red Ford Escape with the plate that's been testified to, is in that video. That video is relevant for a number of different reasons, the first of which, it goes to identification.
You know, one thing we didn't do actually.
Identification of the vehicle. You opened up the door.
I'm sure it's okay. We didn't look at any of the altitudes and descent rates. I'm sorry, and speeds for our descent.
Video.
I'm sure it's okay.
And
If it isn't that, it is what it is. I'm not changing anything at this point. We'll just do some procedure holds until we get to the right altitude if we have to.
And what relevance, if any, evidence have, but you opened up the door for the state to show that video because you directly attacked the credibility of Detective Casey through his knowledge of it and the identification by him of you in it. Because the still image was of your back.
Okay.
So that opened up the door, and it's proper. There's absolutely no surprise to you that that video exists, and that is my finding as it relates to that.
It's no surprise to me that it exists. That was not the issue. The issue was how was it made an exhibit at the last moment? How does it be made an exhibit out of the blue? That was the issue. The issue.
State can make an offer of proof on that.
Impugning the integrity of these proceedings, of Your Honor's efforts to run a fair trial.
I do want to take up two other issues. There was an objection to questions regarding cross-examination. So the objections were by the state. One had to do with there's questioning about possible testimony with his niece and nephew, and then the jail cell search issues. So Mr. Brooks, you asked the questions. The state had objected. Since you're the proponent of what would presumably come in through the testimony of Detective Casey, what is your offer of proof as to...
Washington Center, good morning. Spirit 555. We're going to begin our descent into Baltimore in about 10 minutes.
Spirit 555, roger. Begin your descent at pilot's discretion. Maintain current heading until further instructions.
Why I should allow Detective Casey to come back on the stand and testify about his interaction. I believe it was with your mom and possible testimony of your niece and nephew.
It don't matter with Detective Casey. He's off the stand. He's not going back on the stand.
No, but I told you I would recall him. I wanted to take it up outside the presence of the jury.
How am I supposed to know?
So are you withdrawing that, sir?
How am I supposed to know? I think I deserve a chance to rebut what was just said. I think I deserve that much if it's a fair trial.
All right, let me turn off all the bullshit. All right, and let me turn the sound back up of this. That's good. We look at chart. Yeah, 280, 25,000. Pump is where we're going, so. And then physique. Let's put in 25,000. Begin our descent now, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is Greg, your real internet pilot, sitting alongside Long Duck Dong, very famous actor from the movie 16 Candles in the 80s. Just begun our descent into Baltimore. It's currently about 24 degrees. It's really hot and humid, but it is nice weather in Baltimore other than that. We'll get you on the ground as soon as possible. Thank you again for flying Spirit, and please don't fight when we pull up to the gate. You will all be let out in turn. Thank you.
Okay, Captain. We will prepare for descent. I'll make an announcement to the passengers shortly.
Cool, it's got this layer of clouds above us. I've never flown on Spirit before. I've flown on some low budget airplanes before. Never this one. Legion's another one I've never flown on. I like the N Frontier. I like the liveries of Frontier actually a lot. And Allegiant. I like Allegiant a lot. I don't think Allegiant does anything with Airbuses. I think they only use Boeings. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of stuff. I am. Oh shit. Got weathers. Washington Center, Spirit 555. We're looking at a pretty nasty storm about 40 miles in front of us. Are we going to be okay, or
555, Roger.
should we vector around?
At pilot's discretion. Maintain current heading until further instructions.
Beginning descent at pilot's discretion. Maintaining current heading. Spirit 555.
So disappointing. It used to work so well. Sayintentions, you used to work so well, buddy. I don't like that it cuts you off while you're still talking. That I don't like. Especially if you're holding the button then. It's unacceptable, Sayintentions. I wish somebody from Sayintentions would watch one of my videos so they can hear me bashing them all the time. You guys had some really good shit when it first came out. That's why I bought a computer. I bought a computer so I could use Sayintentions. But as time's gone on, man, you guys just suck. Funny people aren't funny. Air traffic controllers are always getting the wrong barometer, which fucks up the landings because then you're landing at the wrong height. It doesn't vector you properly. It gives you the wrong runways. It doesn't follow your flight plan when it's supposed to. Should I keep going, Sayintentions? It cuts you off while you're still talking. You're supposed to be able to talk to the cabin, but you can barely do that. Tour guides, they say the same shit all the time. It's a good idea you guys have in place here. But personally, I don't think it's worth 20 bucks a month. Maybe 20 for 3 months. 60 bucks a year. Yeah, I think, no, 120 a year. I think 10 bucks a month would be adequate for the level of fun you get from Sayintentions. To be honest, the only reason I'm still using it is because I paid for the motherfucker. Once my subscription ends, I think that's it. I don't think I'm going to be getting Sayintentions again. I got to look and see. You know what? Let's look right now. Let's see where my oh, I don't have Windows up. Let me see. When does my shit go up? $8.13. All right, I got like another week and a half. Yeah, we gonna cancel this motherfucker. We just gonna use VATSIM or whatever else we can get our hands on. I'm tired of playing around with Sayintentions. All right, we'll start descending again once we get past Thump. See, I want to try to get them to vector us around that storm. I wonder if they'll do it automatically, or... Them cumulonimbus clouds. All them cumuluses. Should probably turn the clouds down to high instead of ultra. I don't know how the hell this thing works, but it works pretty damn well. And it adjusts like settings for you, like if I go in here and I click on, I bet you a lot of those graphics are different now. Let me see here than what we originally set up. Yeah, see 175, they moved it to 15. Interesting. That's interesting that they continue to adjust. That's interesting. It's pretty cool. I think it's a great idea. Yeah. Auto FPF. And they got this expert mode where you can go in and like adjust everything yourself. I don't even know what FG stands for. Like,
Spirit 555, can you please expedite your climb to flight level 350?
Expedite climb to flight level 350, Spirit 555.
so dumb. Negative Washington Center, we are descending on our arrival, Raven 8 arrival into Baltimore.
Spirit 555, roger. Continue your descent into Baltimore as planned. Maintain current heading until further instructions.
We have a giant storm about 30 miles in front of us. Are we going to be okay, or will you vector us around that storm?
Spirit 555, roger. I will vector you around the storm. Turn left heading 295.
Turn left heading 295, Spirit 555.
Spirit 555, contact Washington Center on 132.95.
Contact Washington Center on 132.905, Spirit 555. Washington Center, good morning, Spirit 555, currently descending on the Raven 8 approach into Baltimore. We're currently vectoring around the storm in front of us.
Spirit 555, Washington Center, good morning.
Why do they have us go all the way out here? What the fuck are they doing? Look at this. Look at this, Sayintentions. Why do you have us going so far away from our flight plan? Fuck you guys. Let's get back to where we were at. I'll just go through the storm. I mean, what the fuck, guys? All you gotta do is just put us like 20 or 30 degrees to the left or right.
Spirit 555, Washington Center, I need you at flight level 350, sir.
Negative, we're descending into Baltimore.
Spirit 555, roger. Continue your descent into Baltimore as planned. Maintain current heading until further instructions.
You guys suck. This is like the nail in the coffin, I think. I really do think so. Like, I'm just about done. Like, this is bullshit. Alright, we're good now. Going around the storm. Walk-in is 17,000. Let's get down to 17. $15,000. X280 still. Cabins to Captain Greg. I'm going to put on the fastest seatbelt signs. We might be hitting a little bit of turbulence on the descent. We're passing by some storms. Should be okay though.
Okay, Captain Greg. I'll make sure the cabin crew is prepared for the turbulence. I'll also keep an eye on the passengers and ensure they're buckled up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your flight attendant, Astrid speaking. We are about to begin our descent into Baltimore, and the captain has turned on the
not about
due to some expected turbulence. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you
Fucking
for your
terrible.
understanding.
You guys are horrible, Sayintentions. 2997. Guys are...
555, expect the Raven 8 arrival. In about 10 minutes, I'll start your descent.
Oh my god, it's you know why I think the system is doing that? Because we descended early. You guys don't know what like altitude I'm at? Like you guys can't tell? You guys are so dumb. You really are, man. Sayintentions is dumb as shit. You guys were so good at one point. So good. You guys were great. Like when the shit first came out. It was awesome. Alright, 1097, 105. $109.7, 105. Alright, very good. And I'm gonna put a course of 105 in there for Baltimore. As we can. Slope, alright, that's good. And we're gonna put him in performance so we can use this to activate approach mode when we get close. And we gotta look up our METAR one more time. $29.97. That's good, and this should be done too. Very good. God damn, the game looks so good. It does, man. I'm almost tempted to like try the beta again, but I had such a bad experience with the beta. Like I'm really kind of like missing it, but part of me really wants to try it again. I could have sworn it used to show the airplane on here, maybe not. $6 miles to walk in, and then we got to get down to 11,000. . We have a speed limit check right there.
Spirit 555, contact Potomac approach on 119.0.
Contact Potomac approach on 119.0, Spirit 555. Potomac approach, good morning. Spirit 555 descending currently on the Raven 8 arrival for Baltimore, Washington. We're currently at 5,000 feet.
Spirit 555, Potomac approach. Good morning, King George, altimeter 29.94. Expect the ILS runway 28 approach into Baltimore.
Copy that. Expect the ILS runway 28 approach into Baltimore. Spirit 555. All right, I'm going to pause this for a second.
Spirit 555, Potomac approach, descend via Raven 8 for the ILS runway 28 approach into Baltimore. Altimeter 29.94.
Oh. By the way, that's wrong, first of all, so, no. All right, let's pick runway 28 and let's see if we can connect this with our... I would do this in the game, but I don't want to potentially, like, cause the game to crash. Could happen. All right, let's see here. Oh, look, it's not really used it's not really used right now, but we're going to do it anyways.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your flight crew speaking. We have left our cruising altitude and are now beginning our approach to Baltimore. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seat belts. The use of lavatories is no longer allowed at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
I kind of want to do that RNAV, but he said ILS, so we'll do the ILS. I kind of wanted to do that one that came in and just kind of lined us up, but we'll do this. Okay, so Hertz. And what is our frequency supposed to be? 1097. 5. Okay, oh, it's just the opposite runway. And we're still at 200. Okay, so 1097, 285. All right, let's unload this. Okay, let's go here. Bye. Arrival. ILS 28. First, let's get rid of annual. Get rid of this manual now. And the discontinuity. Go back to nav mode. Should be at should be at 9,000. Let's start descending there. Alright, nav is back on point now that we did direct. And we gotta be slowing down here. Slow down. Oh, actually, it's coming up here any moment. Our slow down point. Make sure we have the right, okay, 285, let's change our, where's now the 285?
Captain, cabin is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach into Baltimore. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly return your tray tables to their upright position and make sure your seats are in the full upright position with your seat belts fastened. Our crew will be coming around to ensure everyone is seated and buckled up. Thank you for your cooperation.
We're coming out here first. Our airplane get down to about 5,000. We're okay at this speed for a little bit. Then when we get the Toga 210, then we're going to go out and spin around. What it do, what it do, what it do, bitch. What it do, bitch. Didn't I used to have something turned on where it would show like the cities? Isn't that an option? Hold on a second. What that, was it under accessibility? Nope. Assistances. Disable. TC. Guess not. Light interface. Camera. Photogrammetry off. I don't really care about that. That'll hopefully make things a little bit smoother. But I could have sworn there was an option to... I know there's got to be an option to turn on like points of interest. I must just be missing it. Light interface. Oh, here we go. Whoa! Whoa! What is going on here? Whoa! It's so trippy, dude. Look! Whoa! Holy shit! Let me put photo grammetry back on. I just killed the game. I just fucking killed the game. I didn't mean to. All right, maybe photogrammetry needs to be on. All right, let's put you back on. Oh my god. Of course, perfect flight until I start screwing with stuff. Good job, Greg. Mama always said I was a smart man. Oh no, now we're in the eye of a hurricane. Yeah, something screwed up. It's, you know what, maybe it's something to do with what we turned on. Let me turn off the land markers and shit. Okay, let me turn off photogrammetry again. Damn. Might have killed the flight. I didn't mean to, I promise. I was just trying to get it to run a little smoother. And I just wanted to see what cities we were around. I wasn't like trying to change really anything. I mean, you should be able to change that without the game going completely bonkers. I'll put it back on. Maybe that'll fix it. That's crazy. There's some weird shit that goes on with this game, man. Like, stuff that shouldn't happen. Like, you should be able to change that in the middle of a flight and it not have any effect on what you're doing. Like, really? So you can't adjust any settings while you're flying. So dumb. That's dumb. That's really, really dumb. I hope the airport's going to be there when we get there. We're getting ready to start landing. Stomach approach, Spirit 555. We're getting ready to make our turn for final
Spirit
approach.
555, good morning.
All right, you know what? Say intentions. Fuck off. You guys just cut me off again. Or fuck off. You guys are done. I can't wait to cancel you guys. Fuck off, say intentions. I can't wait to cancel you. What are we at? I got 12 or 13 more days. We'll just do a vet sim. I'm gonna give you guys until the end of what I paid for. And then once I get to that, we are done. Why it says ignition? Weird. I think we getting close to our approach here. We haven't seen this line starting to move yet. Let's see what happens. Glide slope captured. That was an abrupt change. Laps 3. Laps full. I can't see anything. Good thing we have instruments. I don't think the weather's that bad around here. Doesn't look that cloudy around my house. Oh, never mind. I don't have to let the cabin crew know anything. Oh, I see a little bit of the ground. I don't see any like ground or buildings or anything. We're letting this airplane land itself. There's no ground. Let's see what happens. Look at this.
1,000.
Dude, it's all trippy. Look at it. It's all blurry and... What happened, Microsoft? All I did was try to turn off photogrammetry and... Now look. Doesn't look like it's lined up all the way. Come on, aeroplane.
500.
Boy, look at the graphics. Server is beautiful. I love the black pit of Baltimore. All right, eye control.
Don't sink.
Oh, we have no ground.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Hold up.
5.
Whee! Let's fly. All right. Well, that ends our flight, I guess. Good job. Well, way to go, guys. Way to go, Microsoft. Look at the airplane. Look at it. guys suck. You know where you don't have this problem? You don't have this problem with X-Plane. And that's the truth. Fuck, all that work, and we just get blue balls right at the end. Yeah, something messed up with their server. Look at it, like everything is fucked. Oh well, we'll be back again soon. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow, but well, what's tomorrow? Friday? I usually do something on Friday, I think. Maybe we'll do something on I don't know, maybe we'll do something on X-Plane. We got some good airplanes on X-Plane. Maybe we'll do something. If anybody wants to see something in particular, let me know. If not, you know, I'll see you on the next episode of the Airplane Show. More than likely it'll be tomorrow night, you know, around the same time. If not, it'll definitely be on Saturday. That's about it, my friends. Hit like, hit subscribe on the way out the door, and I will see you on the next episode of the Airplane Show. See ya.